Okay.
You started?
I sure did. It's connecting to. All right, looks like we're connected at YouTube. Hey guys, I'm back. Hello, YouTube. All right, let's see if I can find me. We've been running the camera for a little bit. We have no pink glitches, and we're hoping it stays that way. I hope somebody comes back to find me. Let's see here. I'm looking for me. Close that. All right. Says I'm live. And let me click on me here. Here. Aha, I see me. I see me. Do you guys see me?
Subscribe now and start.
Oh, no, no, not that. All right, that looks good. Hey, Jan. I see you. Awesome. Okay, we're doing all right. Let's see here. It looks like we're broadcasting on Facebook too, but I'm not getting hung up on that. I'm not even going to check for comments today, Facebook, other than pop in once to see if I get any. But I think, oh, Jessica says welcome back. Okay, good. All right, I'm not getting hung up on this. We got a project to make, and I'm really excited. All right, let's see if I can get this one to go. Give you guys another minute to find me. We got a really cute project today. I hope you guys find it worth the wait. And I hope that you've been enjoying the Quick and Sweet Valentine's Treats series. I will do a quick review of that while we're waiting for people to find us. And then we'll get started with this. Okay, so I was at my friend Dawn's glitter retreat, and she gave us her retreats in October, a Halloween, one of these little treats, and I took it apart and made one. I couldn't even resist it. It's made with one 6x6 sheet of designer series paper, so you can cut a 12x12 into 4, or use this little treat box to productively use up some of your 6x6 pieces. Inside is a little mochi squeeze toy. I put the link to those on Amazon. They're really affordable and really cute too. I liked that the little white ones look like pearls. And so with the Friends of the Ocean theme, I thought that was a pretty cute little treat. All right, Joan says cute. Thanks, Joan. All right, I see you guys on Facebook and I see you guys on YouTube. All right, I'm just gonna relax and have some fun now then. So we're off of our usual schedule. Our usual schedule is every other Thursday at 2 p.m. Central. We go live with a challenge. And then every Friday at noon Central is our usual live schedule. So this is a little bit out of the ordinary today. We are doing a quick and sweet Valentine treats series. So if you're new to Kitchen Table Stamper and you don't know about that, let me show you. This is our project today. I'm going to show you how to make this cute little gusseted treat pouch from a 6x6 designer series paper. But if you've missed the first and second in our series, you can go back and get the project sheets and tutorials. This is our Everyday Arches treat tote. This was number 1 in our quick and sweet Valentine treats series, and this is also our challenge on the Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social. So the idea is to take some dies that you have, maybe for card making. This is a layering set called Everyday Arches, and I want to see you make your dies into treat boxes using this idea where you just kind of measure out a box for the inside, glue symmetrical dies back to back on that box, and then fill it up with treats. So check out the Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social so you can see what our community is doing with this idea, and go to kitchentablestamper.com to get the printable project sheet for project number 1. Let me show you what those look like too. Especially if you're new around here, you might want to start collecting our PDFs because we make them for free for all the content that you see on YouTube and Facebook. All right, so this is our quick and sweet Valentine's treat series, project number 1. And you can go get the printable project sheet on the blog. I like to print the project sheet and then put my template, because I always make a physical template of my projects in the project sheet. Number 2 in the series is the Round We Go Valentine treat box. Let me show you that one really quick. And if you like this box, you're not going to want to miss out on our Whimsy Workshop tutorial, because the Whimsy Workshop has a little sister box for this one. Anyway, so our Round You Go has a Valentine with a spinner, fidget spinner, And I got these on Amazon. I got my teddy bears on Amazon too, but that's our project number 2. And then number 3 was for email subscribers only. So let me show you. This is our project sheet. Our email subscribers got this one on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So if you haven't opened this email from us on Saturday at 10 a.m., go grab it because you're going to want the More Than Autumn Valentine Cocoa Box. We designed this Cocoa Box specifically for this series. It's not anywhere on the blog. It's a brand new template. And this is that treat. So go check that out if you're not already email subscribers. You want to be, because tonight at 7 p.m. we have a meant to be cake box coming at you. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, we have a Darling Dino box coming at you. So this is our new treat box for the Land O'Lakes Hot Cocoa. You know, we use those Land O'Lakes Hot Cocoa around here for treats a lot. I like to give those as gifts, but we've made a little portfolio box specifically for it, specifically for this series. It's for our email subscribers only at this point. Tonight, this box, another new one, is going out to our email subscribers, 7 p.m. kitchentablestamper.com/email, and then just put your email and your name in there, and that'll get you subscribed. And this one is for the Little Debbie Twin Cakes. I've got a link for those to Amazon, but I've been seeing these kind of at my discount stores and stuff. It's kind of a common treat, and you'll have a great box template for these twin wrap cakes. And again, this is a new box for us. The fall wrapped cakes that we've used in the past that are like the size of the zebra cakes are actually not tall enough and too long. So we have one for the zebra cakes or the fall cakes, but this is a brand new template for the twin wrap Valentines, which are a little bit different size package. So exclusive for email subscribers, going out tonight at 7 p.m. So get subscribed. And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m. is the final one in our series of 6. And this one, Roar Means I Love You in Dinosaur, and it holds one of these little Russell Stover marshmallow hearts. And again, we've got a box for the Big Bites on the blog currently, but this is a new size. Opens on the short side and has different dimensions. So a brand new treat box that's only for email subscribers. So if you want those templates, that's the way to get them. Get subscribed to our emails. All right, so that's our series. That should have given you guys some time to find us. It looks like we got some viewers going on. Comments look a little slow on YouTube, so say something. Jessica said, welcome back. Thank you. It's been a struggle, but I was telling Violet, I'm like, I know, let's just uninstall everything. Let's reinstall everything. Let's, watch some videos, and because then I'll be set for Friday. And so we did take a little time. Ugh. Crazy. Good morning, Teresa. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Jan. All right, good. Comments are running good on YouTube. I think we're on Facebook just fine. Comments are slow over there too, but I'm not usually live at this time of day or this day. So I'm just gonna get into the crafting, and we'll have some fun anyways. I hope you'll jump on for the series, the email series, and collect all the fun project sheets. Now, of course, this is a Valentine. It's quick and sweet Valentine treats. I know we're coming right up on Valentine's, but this little guy right here coming into summer is going to be a really cute one, even with little heart squishies. Look at the pearls. But you can absolutely adapt all of these things to any season. This is a good jump start on your Easter and Mother's Day crafting too. You can use these box templates for those crafts and just collect and adapt them. All right, so let's get started with our cutie here. We're gonna do a little Stampin' first. I think that's where I feel like starting. I'm gonna bring in some of the pieces that I have die cut, and then we'll get some stamping going on. All right, you guys, it's been about the Mondayest Monday I've ever had before the broadcasting glitches. If you guys saw the pink glitchy video, I couldn't get my laser printer to print a particular file, so I spent a lot of the morning on tech support with HP, which was really fun. So I am looking forward to cracking into some ink and paper and having some fun stamping with you guys as I was doing it. So you guys know Jan and Joyce from the Craft Social. They're here with me today working on Card Club for Cool People and a couple other fun things. But I've got the Calvary in here, and we're getting stuff done behind the scenes and keeping on cranking. But man, what a funny day it's been. All right, so here's what we need. Let me show you these. We'll get Stampin'. And then, all right, so I've got 6x6. This is a Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper. And then from Granny Apple Green, some seaweed. And that is Ocean Friends dies. And then I've got 2 hearts from the Hearts of Elegance. The little dotted one, this kind of small, that's that solid die if you've got the die set. And then of these 3 nested ones, I've got the smallest of these 3 nested. I think it's like 2 1/4 wide. I'm gonna get some measurements on this eventually, but it's the smallest one. And I cut that from Coastal Cabana. This is the fun part. I love this. Can I say that I feel like I'm so clever with this one? This is a perennial postage dies, and we took this postage end rectangle. It's about 1 7/8 by 3/4, and I cut it in half hot dog ways to get a new cute banner shape. Got a scrap of basic white. So that's what we need here. Let's first go ahead and do some stamping. We're gonna need to stamp our heart and our crab. This is Ocean Friends. I love this. It's photopolymers. We're going to need a Stampin' Pierce mat. Let's get this guy going. Jen, is it weird to watch and have me right behind you? You guys say hi to Jan. You know Jan from the Craft Social. Corrine says, hello, everyone. Hi, Corrine. I'm glad you're here. Catherine says, so excited you're back. It's Catherine from Arizona. I'm so excited I'm back too. And you guys, so far, no pink screen glitching. And I think we're doing okay on Facebook, right, Catherine? Would you say? Hey, Marla, I'm glad you're here. All right, so maybe we've got some of our problems solved, and that was the benefit of it all. I don't know. I'm done with tech problems. I just want to stamp now. All right, so I've got some white. Oh, clearly I've got some ink on my fingers. And I'm going to stamp my crab. You guys have seen me do this a couple of different ways. We did a card. Was it last Friday or the Friday before? The Friday before, because last Friday was our Round We Go Valentine box. So the Friday before we did a card that would match this treat very well. So check that out. It's part of our shortcut card sketch series for the spring paper sampler. And let me show you that card really quick. I think I have it right here. Yeah, look at there's the lobster. We're doing the same thing with the Calypso coral, and we're going to do a little 2-step stamping, but the card would actually go really nice with the treat. So this will go straight out into summer. Of course, you couldn't do little Valentine like I did, but cute little Easter candies would be cute in this pocket with a little different decoration. I hope that this is still bringing some great value to you, even though it's so close to Valentine's. Are you guys done with your Valentines? Anybody doing any last minute treats? You can let me know in the comments. All right, so this is the solid image, the fill, the inside, the step 2 of the 2-step stamping. And I like to ink up my stamp a couple of times, stamp it off a couple of times so it's accepting the ink well. And then when I stamp off, I've stamped onto some Calypso coral ink, which will give me a more saturated second generation. And then take your time and line it up, because those little legs need a little extra attention. And then there is our 2-step crab. Cute, right? Okay. Now, next we need the Love You. This is also from Ocean Friends. And I'm going to stamp that one on my banner. Oh, wait a second. My banner's a little dirty. Nothing a little glue eraser can't fix. All right. Let's see here. My friends at the YouTube. Annie says, hi, I just found you again. I'm glad you're back, Annie. We're making a cute little pouch today. I've got it with this Love You and the ocean theme. It's a cute little Valentine, but you can absolutely shake this one up for Mother's Day, put some pretty flowers on top and a cute little gift inside, or for Easter. If you make this pouch, I want to see on the craft social, okay, you guys? It's a really, really simple way to use up 6x6 paper in a productive way, right? I've got my coastal cabana heart. I'm going to stamp a couple of bubbles right up in the top there, give it a little texture, a little interest. That's all of our stamping. Let's do some quick die cutting, get our crab cut out, and then we'll do this little pouch. I'm giving everybody a little time to get here because you want to know how to do this pouch. It's super simple and great way to use your designer series paper instead of let it sit. I know if you guys are like me, you don't want to cut it. Using it is sometimes hard, but when you can make it into something even prettier or even cuter, that's when it's fun, right? All right, so that's what we're making if you're just joining. And I'm going to die cut my little crab. Let me get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Let's see. Hey, Nancy, I'm glad you're back. Don't forget to wish the ladies a happy birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, ladies. Yesterday? I didn't even know that. What'd you do special besides brownies?
Whimsy workshop.
Woohoo! That's so cool. I kind of wondered what the brownies were all about. I did not even know. How exciting is that? Yeah, we're having a special edition birthday Facebook, aren't we? With brownies.
Here you go.
How much fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy on here and get him cut out. Let's see. Margaret says, are you just starting? Yes, actually starting and restarting today. But yeah, and I'm going to do the little treat pouch after we die cut our crab, because then it gives enough people time to find us before we get into the nuts and bolts of our project. That's really, really fun. Okay, let's put this guy through, and then we're going to black his eyes. Teresa says, good morning. Teresa, I think I said good morning. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you found me. I'm working on a new mom's basket for my brother. Last minute request for a coworker. Jen and Joyce know what I'm talking about. Ooh, that sounds like a nice gift. Yeah, that's exciting. What are you gonna do? Let's see here. A new mom basket. I assume that you're gonna have some great gifts for a new mom. Maybe a nice hand-stamped card and tag. Some cute decorations. What are you doing with that basket, Nancy? Are you gonna stamp it up a little? All right, let's get our 6x6 designer series paper here. I've got Friends of the Ocean. And let me show you our template for this one. I can find it in all the craziness. I don't even know exactly where I put it. There is a project sheet for this. It'll be on the blog later today, and you'll have a printable photo of the template on there along with written measurements and everything else. So you won't need to scramble for it. We've got it. We got you covered. All right, so there's our template for scoring and trimming. And we're going to, oh my gosh, while I was waiting for Violet, I was playing around on the other table here, and I just realized I've got like 5 open ink pads on the other table. I think I'm going to take 1 second and close them up real quick. Oh, I think I'm down to just one more. Here you go. I'll hand it to Jan. Jan, you'll close that one up for me. Thank you. I was trying to keep from feeling nervous and use the time productively, because I tell you, we were really glitching out this morning. And so I started playing with the, what's this one called? Delightful Floral? Yeah, Delightful Wishes bundle. Oh my gosh, such a pretty stamp set. All right, so we're going to start on 1 6-inch side. Doesn't matter, but mine's pre-scored so that I would have a cheat sheet. So I want to make sure that I'm on the right side. All right, so it doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're just going to score 1 6-inch side at 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5 1/2. and then you'll rotate once to the right, and you're going to score at 1, 2, 4, and 5. And then work those with the bone folder, and we'll trim it up according to our template. Oh my goodness, too much ads. Too much ads. Nancy says, yes, the tag is Stampin' Up. The basket has a few little things, but the main item is my homemade baby burp cloths. I've seen some baby burp cloths that are pretty darn cute. Oh, so much fun. And as a new mom, you can't have too many burp cloths, that's for sure. All right, so I'm gonna fold this on the score lines with the bone folder, but I'm gonna fold it inside out first because if I'm quiet, which I never am, you can probably hear the paper fibers stretch. And with designer series paper, you want all that to happen inside the treat box, not outside the treat box. So first inside out, then right side in. Let's see here. Nancy's baskets are wonderful. I am sure that they're beautiful and absolutely a labor of love with the stamping and the sewing and everything that goes into them. Beautiful. All right, almost done. One more side here. We're doing all right on our Facebook friends. I'll just pop over. Looks like it. All right, you guys, if you're new to the Facebook or the YouTube, maybe you just found us because we're on a different schedule today, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button, send those interactions. Give me some comments if you've got something to say or ask. And don't forget on the way out to set your notifications on and maybe follow the page or subscribe, okay? All right, I missed one of my score lines here. So you want to start with the smallest segment here on your right hand, and you're going to take the bottom 2 rectangles out. So go 2 score lines from the right up to the intersecting score line, and then take out those 2 rectangles, and then up to the top and take out the same 2 rectangles at the top. So now down to that first score line, over 2 score lines, and take those out. That one could be a little cleaner. Let me just take a little hair off of that. This is your tuck tab now, this big rectangle, and so I want that to be nice and clean. All right, then we're going to go over 1 more score line from the right, and we're going to take out these bottom 2 rectangles. So cut up to the first intersecting, and then take these out. And you're going to do that top and bottom. There we go. So cute. All right, now, one more time here. Going over 2 score lines and cut that out. Designer series paper, especially this wobbly stripe, is always fun to try to see the score lines. The wobbly stripe throws it off a little bit, but it's such a pretty paper, don't you think? I love this pattern. This one's pretty too. It's hard to let that one go, but I did make sure when I was scoring it that it would be going kind of cute. When you open it up, you'll still see your little crab. Isn't that cute? And little sea animals. All right, let's get some tear and tape adhesive. Now, if you're going to do this with cardstock, in a minute you'll see with these really big tuck tabs, you will want to cut them down because you got to kind of flex and roll the tab so that you can tuck it in. And you've got a little gusset here. You'll want to score this gusset if you're making it out of cardstock. So keep that in mind. Designer series paper is a lot more flexy. So this template works just as it is and without this extra scoring with designer series paper. But if you're going to do cardstock, cut your tabs down by about 1/2 inch. All right, so we got our little pouch together. Now there's a score line about 1 inch in from each end. And what you're going to do is pinch a little gusset, and you'll see that score line start to fold. See how we've got a angle there, and then it stops at that score line. So you can pinch your gusset, and then you're going to roll this little bit a little bit. Pinch your gusset over here, and then roll this guy a little bit. At the bottom, we're going to tuck this in. See how I've got it curved? See, that's easy to do with designer series paper, not as easy to do with the cardstock. So go shorter tab if you're doing cardstock. Now we've rolled it and tucked it in. We're going to squeeze the gusset a little bit as we push the tab into the box. So the gusset needs to fold behind the tab, and it just kind of rolls in. And then once you've got it in all the way, you can pop this gusset out a little bit cleaner here on both sides, and that gives you your little pouch. So the flexiness of the designer series paper is really kind of key for this. All right, then for the top, we want a little thumb notch, and I'm going to use my 1/2 inch, and I'm going to wing it on this one and try to center it. Normally I mark center, but I'm going to try and wing it on this one because it's such a small area, but that'll help you get in and out of the treat. You can get one of these that's wrapped if you're using these squishies, whether, or you find some fun Easter ones, or there's dinosaurs. I have some dinosaurs that are so cute. Keep them in their wrap because they're just a little bit moist. So keep them in their wrap and then put them in your box. Otherwise they might grease on there a little bit. Violet threw one at my window earlier today to see if it would stick. And I do believe that there's a nice kind of greasy mark where it hit the window. It didn't stick. It just fell down past it. All right, so we've got that guy in there. Roll this up a little bit, give it a curve, tuck it in, and as you're tucking it in, pinch the little gusset too. So there is our sweet little treat pouch. And you don't want to push the tab behind. You actually want to keep it so that the gusset folds behind the tuck tab. So cute. Is that not just so much fun? Now you go decorate that however you want to decorate it. Like I said, it'll be great for Mother's Day or Easter treats. Totally fun to use up all that designer series paper that you've collected and have a hard time cutting. Do you guys have a hard time cutting your designer series paper? I really do. That's what inspired the Wonder Recipes. Is I know that when I cut up my designer series paper according to the Wonder Recipe, I'm going to get a set of cards out of it. It's not going to go to waste. And I think this is kind of a fun treat box too, where you know that you're going to get something really cute out of it. Wrap it with some ribbon, stick some cute decorations on top, fill it up with something sweet or something fun, and it's a success. You didn't cut it and make scraps out of it. You cut it and made a success out of it. So I really like this one. I have a couple of little simple boxes that do a 6x6. Maybe we need a series of those where you start with a 6x6 designer series paper, because I have a few in the collection on the blog that are kind of go-to ones where you just always have a successful little treat package outcome. All right, you guys know me. Usually I don't throw that much ribbon away. I'm off my game today. I blame it on all the technical difficulties I had. All right, so I wrapped my ribbon around the not opening side. It won't need to be tied and untied to get into it, which is always a nice feature. And we're going to pop some dimensionals. What I'm going to do is secure the ribbon using my dimensionals. You can use the edges here. That's what I did in the clean recorded video. And now the ribbon's a little extra secure. Remove the liner and then pop the heart that we did on there. Such a cutie. You guys like this little treat? Was it fun? When I saw it, I was like, oh, I gotta take it home and take it apart and figure it out and share, because what a simple way to fold up a square of 6x6 designer series paper and make something beautiful. All right, let's get some glue. I have my multi-purpose liquid glue. I've got it in one of these little fine point bottles, which is going to be really nice here because the seaweed has a slit down the middle of it. And I still managed to get glue kind of everywhere, but then I could put the crab and the heart over top of it and cover up the glue. So just a little bit on the end, because I'm also going to lift it with some dimensionals to give it a little life. See how it kind of grows out from behind there? And that's because I did tight on the bottom with liquid glue, but then underneath at the ends put some dimensionals. Aha, look at that. Elena's here tagging our followers and our top fans. Thank you, Elena. We had such technical difficulties. I think a lot of people are going to have to catch the replay, but that's okay. Oh man, I'm still having fun. Now I get to craft, you know. I did say a couple of times, and Jen and Joyce can testify to it. I did say a couple of times that I wish that my only job around here was to create the pretty things, but unfortunately, it's so much more than that. And sometimes it's more technical than I'd like it to be. All right, I'll give that a second to dry while that dries so that I don't peel them off while I'm adding the dimensionals underneath. Let's black this crab's eyes. It really is going to bring him to life. And all I'm doing is taking a Stampin' Right marker and coloring right stamp already put there. So, but look, didn't he just come alive? All right, we're going to put a dimensional on the back of him. And we'll put dimensional on the back of this heart. And for this love you, I'm going to put a little piece of dimensional on the love side and a glue dot on the you side, because it's going to go over some stuff that's been lifted. So dimensional here and a glue dot on this end. All right, that's ready to go. Want a little piece of dimensional here. I'm going to pop underneath this seaweed. Try not to pull it off while the glue is still drying, but it's going to make it really come to life. See how it gets the lift then, and extra secure too. So are you guys as in love with the Ocean Friends as I am? I had no intention of buying them. Catalog came out and Desi saw it and she was like, oh, I love everything sea creatures, and she was crazy over it, so I bought it. Not really thinking that it was for me necessarily, not the thing for me, but more because I would have some fun with it while it was current, and then she could keep it after it was retired and add to her collection of sea creatures. But now that I'm using it, I just love it. I love it with the fruit paper too, the fruit salad designer series paper from Celebration. You can get the fruit salad for free with a $60 order, marisa.alvarez.stampinup.net. And if you place a $60 order and get the fruit salad for free, I will also send you the Whimsy Workshop. So don't forget, we've got that Whimsy Workshop incentive for our Stampin' Up! Customers. Notice how I tucked the little heart right underneath the crab's legs, and then we'll put the banner across there. So cute. Every project needs a little sparkle. Hang on, I'm going to grab a cute little crab project done with the fruit paper. This is the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. Little crab is real red here. They're cute. You can find this on the blog. We did this project a couple of weeks ago, but it's just as cute with that Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. And last little touch, we're going to add some sparkle. I've got the In Color Shimmer Gems here. Can you tell which one's my favorite color? All the blue ones are gone. So I'm going to use some of the Summer Splash and add a little sparkle. Looks like bubbles, I think. And let's get that guy out of here. All right, I said in the video, I'm just going to put it right here in the corner. I don't really think hearts have corners, but we'll put them up here, kind of coming up from the seaweed on the other side. There it is. All right, you guys, we did it. Such a cute little treat to use up 6x6 Designer Series paper. And the fun little squishy toys are a great filler for it, but it would absolutely fit lots of different kinds of fun size candies and be good for all seasons, I think. I got one for Halloween that was adorable. Let's see. Catch up on some comments. Nancy said seafood and fruit. That doesn't sound appealing to me. No, it doesn't at all, does it? Well, except for maybe lemons. But it really works, don't you think? Oh, Annie says, I love everything ocean related. My hubby, of course, I got an ad over it right as I was reading. As a retired Coast Guard, I also love lobster. Oh, then you'll love the Ocean Friends stamp set. Let me bring that little lobster card back in here. That one's, Annie, this card is on the blog kitchentablestamper.com from not Friday, but the Friday before. There's your lobster card. All right. If you've got any questions about the project, you can email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. And if you shop Stampin' Up, Marisa Alvarez.stampinup.net, and you place any size order from me, so maybe get the Ocean Friends bundle, and then you can get that fruit salad designer series paper with your $60 order from Stampin' Up, and then I will send you the Whimsy Workshop, which is a fun 2 treat boxes, 2 cards. The 2 cards are based on the exclusive card doodle that comes in the tutorial, and the boxes are based on the exclusive twinkle treat. So you're going to get a treat template and a card sketch in every Whimsy Workshop. So we'll send you this PDF tutorial absolutely free with any size Stampin' Up order. Make sure you order at least $60 though, so that you can get the celebration item, right? It's a full color, 13-page tutorial, everything that you need, full color photos, measurements, the collectible resources, the template, and the card doodle. Plus, it's absolutely free if you're a Kitchen Table Stamper customer. Now, if you are not currently looking for a Stampin' Up order, both of these Whimsy Workshops, this was February 2025, January 2025, are available for purchase. Low price with that collectible resource, so don't miss them. You'll want to have them all for your binder. And if you've got any questions about the Whimsy Workshop, reach out, Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. We are so excited about the Whimsy Workshop, and it is getting excellent feedback and reviews from people who have either earned it for free with a purchase or purchased the Whimsy Workshop. People are raving about it, and I'm so glad for the positive feedback. Let's see. Nancy says, I've got the song from the B-52's Rock Lobster going through my head right now. And Jan says, me too. You guys are peas in a pod, aren't you? Oh, that's hysterical. All right, you guys, I am so glad that you spent some time with me on this Monday. We will be back on Friday at noon with shortcut card sketch number 14. And it's video number 2 in our spring... Did you see my little shower cap go rolling across there? It's card number 2 in our spring paper sampler series. So I'll see you Friday at noon, hopefully without any technical difficulties. All right, guys, reach out if I can do anything to help you stay crafty. And yeah, thank you for all the ways that you support us. Don't forget, the great way that you can support the channel is to click that subscribe button or follow button on your way out. I'll have the project sheet posted for you later today, and 7 p.m. Our emails are scheduled for 7 p.m. tonight and 7 p.m. tomorrow night. So email subscribers, make sure you find those emails and open them up so you can get your quick and sweet Valentine's treats series and collect them all, okay? All right, you guys, have a great weekend. A great day. Jen and I are both laughing about that one. Can you tell I usually go live at the end of the week? Have a great week. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you Friday. Oh, dear.
That turned out well.
You know,
You did good.
for all the craziness and chaos, I knew that as soon as I got